Sure. It's an unboxing. But this isn't a loot crate, because it's not a loot crate. This is the Destiny Ghost Edition. And I just opened it. I just opened the brown box to make sure it was the right thing. But unfortunately, my camera person isn't here today, so you're going to get a little bit of black screen. Actually, no, you're not, because I'm just going to put this down while I take it out. Okay. Okay, so I'm back, and it is out of the box. As you can see, it is Destiny. Oh, man. It's got a little bit torn up on the trip from New York, I believe. Oh, it looks like someone tried to cut it open, and they cut through the box. It wasn't me. It must have been somebody else. Don't know who, but that kind of sucks. Oh, I wasn't planning on selling this anyway. I was planning on keeping it and using it. Anyway, so here it is. It's fancy. You can tell it's Destiny. You can tell it's PS4. Hopefully you don't get sued by those people. But wait a moment while I take the sleeve off. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the outside of the box. It is textured, this little shield right here. That's the Warlocks, Hunters, Titans, and some lines. Feels really cool. Okay, time to take the lid off. And you're presented with the biggest thing in the box, straight off the bat. The Replica Ghost. Moment. Special. Let me see if it does anything. There are switches on the back that turn it on and off, I presume. It looks like it also needs to be charged. So, yeah. That, it makes sounds and lights up, which is really cool. And my hand is getting tired. So I will be back with that when I... Actually, let me check if it's charged. I'm going to turn it on. Woo! Oh, that right there. I assume in the second mode, it makes sounds.
Fascinating. This place is littered with pre-Golden Age artifacts. This place is amazing.
So that's a couple quotes.
Not to overstate it, but the survival of humanity sort of depends on us. Fascinating.
Okay.
This place is littered with pre-Golden Age
Okay. That's enough of that. But as you can tell, it lights up on its orifices of light. That's the little eye right here. And I think it's like... It's actually some kind of screen type thing. I don't know, but it's very cool. Very cool. I'm going to put this up there with my black flag when I'm done with this unboxing. Well, black flag object. I'm actually just going to go ahead and put that somewhere where it can't be knocked off. And here we have a little piece of foam that was keeping it safe. And now we... Oh, let me see something. You take the lid off. It feels like it's filled with something, but I assume it's not. Put that somewhere else. Okay, now. Feel that? That right. This right here is a... This right here is a steel book case. It's very shiny and very shiny. I believe it also has things in it. Yep. No. I probably don't want to give away those codes. So yeah. Let me take those out and put them somewhere. Christ, there's a lot of them. Okay. Here is the game. Destiny. That you will not be seeing any gameplay footage of because I don't have an Elgato game cap or anything of the sort. So, yeah. That's sad for you. But I get to play it, so suck it, nubs. Okay. And now we have... Ooh! Ooh, this feels nice right here. There's a lot of things in it, and I'm feeling they're all going to come pouring out soon. So, anyway, this feels like leathery. And that's embossed. I think that's what embossed means. It just feels like a really old book, which is what it's supposed to be. And as I predicted, everything came tumbling out. Prost Propolia Premia. Yes. Yes, of course. First we have... One second. Let me... Oh, yeah, okay. Got it. Oh, whoops, sorry. So we have a letter. This is not the way it has always been. These worlds were once ours. On a fleet of clumsy rockets, we hurtled to the stars, furled by a million miracles we couldn't possibly understand. We danced on the beaches of newborn seas, celebrating our new life, and we were happy. These are not legends, as some come to believe. The wild frontiers beyond our city walls still bear the hallmarks of our ascent and our destruction. Trees, once verdant, turned to stone. Violent fissures in the ground, where warm seas once lapped the shore. Great cities taken by our enemies, and broken by time. Pause. If you are brave enough, you may see the signs for yourself. If you are wise, you may return with stories of your own. This is your charge. There you go. Listen to the voices of our past as they call out to you from across the gulfs of space. Look upon the relics you now possess, and heed the words of the great guardians who came before you. Add your light to theirs. Bring it to the black heart of our enemies. Burn away the darkness that threatens to engulf us once and for all. For the union between the past and the future is now. Fancy looking letter you do. That will go in a little side pocket. Well, that'll go right there. There you go. So, ooh, there's some fancy stuff right here. We have a picture of a rocket from the old Russia section of the game. And it is... Focus. Well, it's in Russian, and I can't read that, so... He can read Russian. I'm sure this is very cool. It's still very cool. It's a postcard. It's made of card material. Put that over there. Ah! Damn, I'm gonna switch hands. Ah, my neck. Okay, we have Visit Freehold on the red planet of Mars. I assume that is a city that takes place on Mars in the game. And it says postcard. Ooh, postcard. Scott. There you go. Focus. Skyline view of Freehold Mars. It's a joy to watch children casting prayers and kind words to the stars and a newborn ocean and red mud between their happy toes. So nice. Let me... Well... Okay. There you go. So that... Oopsies. That fucking... Okay, that is Freehold Mars. It looks like a city. And it looks very cool. Can't wait to be there. It's gonna take a while. Another thing in Russian. Yes. As you can see, there's plenty of astronauty people and plenty of spaceships. On the back, it has more things in Russian, I'm glad. Again, I can't read Russian, so... Yeah. I can look at the picture, though, and the picture looks cool. It looks like an advertisement, actually. It looks like something from Fallout you do. Next. Yeah, my neck is starting to hurt from looking down at this screen so much. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up. Visit beautiful Venus. Wow, my camera refuses to focus today. Anyway, it has a picture of Venus, a statue do. It looks like people are on beaches, a city, and some spaceships. It looks very cool. It looks like something... all of these look like advertisements, which I guess they are, kind of, because they're postcards, and postcards are basically just advertisements that you send to your friends. Just waiting for this to focus, which it doesn't want to. Okay, of August, gold-wreathed, and a beautiful Aphrodite I shall sing. She was carried over the waves of the resounding sea on soft foam. I actually read that off camera because, you know, I can't. It's too small words for the camera. Just know that is a very cool thing. Now we have something rubberized to open. I believe this is the map. Give me a second while I open. Okay, so here we have the map of destiny. Here is Earth. That is what the fuck is that? Yeah, that's a planet. This is another planet. I think that's Venus. That is a little ball. That is a dark planet. It looks like maybe the moon. I don't think the moon is a planet, actually. It's an orbital. This looks like Mars. I think that one is Jupiter. And that one is, it looks like Saturn, but I don't think you can land on Saturn. So actually that one might be Venus, because I don't think Jupiter, I think Jupiter's a gas giant, actually, so you can't really land on that. But anyway, there's words. These words were once ours, and then words in Latin. More words in Latin. And now we have a paragraph. 2 paragraphs. Then we dug in the unforgiving ground. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and read it because it's a little bit hard off the camera. We prayed for water and for food. The brave among us ferried broken stone out of the blighted lands, and we built new walls, new temples, low and crude, familiar and comforting and safe. But the eternal star song swept over us again, silent and swift as a confession. Our bones ached with the memory. Our blood stirred. We could not deny our destiny. And so we began anew. That is very cool. I don't want to put holes in it, so I kind of need to find like a frame or something to put that on my wall. But, you know, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to pack this up, and then I'm going to get the next thing. So the next thing we have is Arms and Armaments per Audacia ad Astra. This is a book of concept art, basically. And I'm just going to flip to a couple different pages because I don't want to spoil the whole thing. And I don't want to sit here doing this. Okay, we have the Marshall prototype. Weight, 4.1 kilograms. Barrel length, 489.54 millimeters. Cartridge, 57.4 millimeters slug. Feed system, magazine, action, full auto, sights, iron. Or iron. Next, let's choose this page. Ooh, look at this one. This one's fancy. Universal remote. Oh, look at this one. This one is a flavor text. Cobbled together from salvaged parts, someone took great care in crafting this custom shotgun. Nicknamed Universal Remote due to an incredible feat of fine-tuning, this surprisingly versatile firearm packs the punch of a close-quarters weapon, but with increased range akin to that of a scout rifle. That's really cool. Scout rifle range is really far, too. So, yep. One last one for the special time. Here we go. We got another special. We got Hard Light. A masterful union of unchecked ambition and theoretical science. Hard Light may well usher in a new era in advanced weapons development. Oh, crap. Owie! My neck. Okay. 1 second. Look at the pictures while I read it, children. Yeah. New era in advanced weapons development. Designed to expel a specifically engineered polymer-based cartridge. Firing the Hard Light results in a rapid release of superheated rounds, creating a maelstrom of ricocheting projectiles. If found, expect collateral damage, also referred to as damage. So that is our arms and armaments. And now I am done with this little Book of Doom. And for the last thing, I have a special kind of note. I assume it has some kind of letter from the developers inside of it. Okay, so I was kind of wrong. There's no letter to development. These are the special things. I can't actually show you these because then I'd have to put it up to the light, and that would destroy my camera. Well, no, it wouldn't. It would just break the light on it. So, that is a picture of the Traveler. This is another picture of the Traveler. They're kind of like X-ray doodads, so that's cool. Next we have some kind of patch. It says Ares 1 on it. Arid Fortress. And then we have instructions for applying it. I don't know, honestly, I think you just sew it. Sew it and it'd be probably good. All you need is some black cloth, or maybe some orange if you want to do it on the fringes. And lastly, I believe lastly, for the piece of resistance, a picture of an astronaut on Mars from the beginning intro of the game. Well, this is probably one. Unless there's something under this, which I doubt. There isn't. Okay, that is the Ultimate Destiny experience. That's the Ultimate Destiny experience right there. They're completely sold out of these now, so really good luck on finding one. And goodbye. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, etc. See you next time, where I will actually be playing a game, and I'll explain the reason why I couldn't then.